Hello, everyone, and happy Friday the 13th. As you can see by the goober with the smile, this is a holiday that was kind of made for at least me because my luck's always been terrible. Like every day's Friday the 13th to me. And I know some people are like, well, on Friday the 13th, you have good luck then, right? No, not even close. If anything, I have, I want to say worse luck on Friday the 13th. Now, Thursday the 12th, oh my God, my luck's terrible on there. I'll be stubbing my toe on everything. Like I'd be stubbing my toe on invisible walls on that.
Do you now?
But anyways, welcome to a Cyclone of Fright. This is not our regularly scheduled program, but it's Friday the 13th. We figured we missed last month because someone was slow.
Oh, whatever.
So we decided to make sure we did a video on Friday the 13th this month, since we had back-to-back Friday the 13th.
That is true. That is true.
I am the one, the only supreme, super extreme, absolute, complete failure, Demon Peel. Joined as always by my lovely sister, the absolutely fabulous Butterbean Tell.
I'm pretty sure it's just tell.
I mean, you could be Butterbean Tell.
Well, I'm not.
I don't know. I could see you in a boxing ring.
No, no. Achilles doesn't look impressed either.
Do you even know who Butterbean is?
No, but I can only imagine.
Um, he would imagine Dusty Rhodes, but of the boxing world.
Oh, no.
He was impressive. He had a lot of knockout power in his punch. Butterbean tells,
Certainly not me.
I don't know. I think you have some knockout power in your punch.
No, I couldn't punch you at like two, so no.
That's just because you missed. All you need to do is rub your nose and then go bam, instant knockout.
How about I don't? How about I do not?
Because you get so much friction from rubbing your nose. It pretty much has you like static shock style, able to zap them. So it's like a taser fist. Taser fist.
No.
Anyways, as we are on this lovely Friday the 13th, that was, she didn't even know this video was coming today. I think she forgot what day it was. That's why I'm also going to let her pick the topic of the video and steer us in the right direction.
What? I mean, we could always speak about which movie is our favorite in the Friday the 13th franchise.
I don't care. I told you you're steering this conversation. So lead on, Butterbean Tella.
No, anyways. My favorite has always been the sixth one.
You're gonna give more information than that, or just 6-1 for no particular reason? She just likes the number 6, I guess.
No,
Especially repeated 3 times.
ew, I hate that number. No, I just like the campy aspect. I don't know.
The campy aspect.
Yes, I like how they're at the cabins and stuff, and all the creepy stuff is going on at the cabin.
Well, that describes the first one, the second one, the third one. Uh, not the fourth one. Not the fifth one. The sixth one. The seventh one. Not the eighth one.
I
Not
don't
the
know.
ninth one. And Jason X.
I don't know. It's just the first one that I really remember watching.
I remember you watching it all the time because you had the hots for Tommy Jarvis.
Whatever. Anyways, moving on.
Is that not something that was legitimately a thing?
Whenever I was a child, I guess. I don't know.
You guess, as a child. Okay, so you always change the age at which this goes on. So what are we down to now? Because for all intensive purposes, like the actual age of her having a crush on the dude from that is like 15, but it goes down every time she says it. So let's find out today what number it is. I think last time we were at 11.
Well, I'm pretty sure 11 was the last time that I thought the dude was cute.
No, that'd be 15.
No, it was not.
Yes, yes, it was, because it was when you watched it again at 18, you were like, what was 15-year-old me smoking?
I don't think I said that. I think I said what was 11-year-old me
No,
smoking.
you said 15, and like we still watched that movie religiously up to the point where you were 15. So I can very much
I
say,
mean, it's a good movie. Doesn't mean that I thought the dude was still cute.
you still made comments on that. Thank you. Kind of like Thackeray Binks,
Would you behave? Everyone called him Zachary Binks. I don't know a single
not
person
me.
besides you that called him Thackeray.
And yet, who was right?
I thought you just did it be fancy.
No, his name was just Thackeray Binks, as I tried to tell you. Go ahead, yawn for the camera.
No, I will
Do the
not.
beautiful yawn to the
No, I will
camera.
not. Because you laughed the last time that I did.
So, do we have anything else other than creepy stuff happening at cabins that makes it your favorite? And your old crush on the dude who was Tommy Jarvis, and now you think he's the ugliest piece of crap you ever did see.
I didn't say all that. I just don't think he's attractive anymore. But anyways, moving on. Uh, no, I also like the part whenever they go to confront the dude about Jason being alive, and he's like, "Oh, who would dig up a person?" As he was had just finished reburying the empty site.
Yeah, that part always annoyed me because like it would be clear that that part had just been dug up and then re-put over. Like it'd be clear that that soil had been disturbed. So if the cops were, worth anything,
Of
they would
which
have
they
been
weren't.
known.
Of which they clearly were not.
I mean, they were pretty good at roadblocks to stop his daughter, just not Jason.
Well, that is true. That is true. They were very concerned about his daughter.
So, any other reasons you like the show?
I don't know. I've always liked that one.
Yeah, I think you're gonna need to get a little more fancy and in depth with your analysis before we have you doing your spin-off series, Tell Revels.
Whatever.
Because you're gonna be on your own there. I won't be there to like try and push things along. You realize that? Tell Revels. It's gonna be just you. Just this.
Behave. Would you? You're knocking everything off now.
Yeah, blame me.
I'll put them there by the camera. That way they can.
Not be seen. Look,
Okay, I am.
you can see what the camera can see.
Yes. I still have this little fella.
Okay, so my favorite Friday the 13th. Um, I would say it's probably in the later half as well. Part one is fine. It's the original, of course. I do prefer myself Jason over his mother. Um, part two with JKK, as they call him, from the Friday the 13th game because of the potato sack he wore on his head. It's enjoyable. Uh, They're still a little unclear if that was actually supposed to be Jason or not. Nowadays, we know it's supposed to be, but at the time, they made it a little unclear. And the endings of like part two and three kind of feels like the person was smoking crack, so there's always that. Part four is a solid option, but I think I like uh extra dead Jason, I guess. Because Jason's supposed to be dead, but he's not dead, obviously, in part two, three, and four. But he's also clearly not alive because most people don't take a machete to the head and just get back up.
That is true.
So I guess extra dead Jason, I guess it's like extra virgin olive oil. Because virgin olive oil wasn't enough. Just being a virgin's not enough in today's society. You have to be extra virgin.
Oh, do you know?
Yeah, I don't necessarily know what that means, but I don't really want to find out either. So, if any of you out there are extra virgins, stay away from me. If you're regular virgins, mazel tov, I guess. Like, I guess virgin club. I don't, but stay away if you're an extra virgin, because I don't know what that means, but I think it would be creepy. Like extra dead Jason gets a bunch of supernatural powers. I can only assume extra virgin gets a bunch of supernatural powers, and probably half of them will be like to be able to like force choke me like Darth Vader. It's like, I am extra virgin. And like being force choke's not really on my bingo card. Being choked isn't on my bingo card. Not into that weird type of stuff. But yeah, so Part four, not gonna go with that one. Uh, part five. I mean, it's good for what it is, but it's not even Jason in it. Part six is a solid option. I do like part six a lot. I'm actually probably gonna go with part seven though as my favorite.
You have always had a soft spot for part 7.
But it's just the most comical one. Like the fact that they have Jason going against a psychic is just beautiful. It also helps whenever my one friend like did the commentary for what was going through Jason's head as she was doing all her little attacks. Just,
Lord help you.
yeah.
Lord help you.
But that one's probably my favorite. I love the whole cheesy gimmick of the psychic bringing him back to life. He looks dope in that one with the ribs showing, the back spine showing. So I love that look. The therapist, who's an absolute tool, bites it, which is always nice. You love to see it. Jason uses his first, I'm pretty sure, gas powered thing to kill someone
That is true.
because he uses that weed eater.
Yeah, that is true.
The characters are enjoyable. I like female Chad. I found that she was enjoyable. I think her name's Veronica in the movie.
That sounds right.
But yeah, no, she was enjoyable. She played a good like villain role for the humans. So yeah, no, there's a lot going on there, right? The bodies they really did have him killing them kind of one by one, but the reveals at the end were pretty good. They did it all nice and clean. Something about seeing Jason get hit in the head with a lamp and fall down into a stairwell, though, that's peak cinema. Like if you see that and don't crack a smile, I don't even know what you're watching horror movies for.
Is that the one where he falls down into the underneath the floor?
No, so he gets hit with the lamp, all like Home Alone paint can style,
Yes.
and he falls through the stairwell.
Mm.
And then like I guess they didn't think about the fact that they wanted to go down the stairs after the fact. So then they sit there and creep down the hole they just made, and he bursts through the wall. Boom, like the Kool-Aid Man. What does the Kool-Aid Man say?
Oh yay!
Yeah, so he just bursts through the wall like, oh yay, snap into a Kool-Aid Slim. And they're like, oh my god, can we get your autograph? And then they look at his face and like, oh yeah, it's you, not the Kool-Aid Man. We don't really need the autograph. Now the door should easily be accessible at this point because they, Veruca, fe- female Chad opened the door to get like machete whipped, I guess,
I think so.
because he like hits her with the backside of it and she flies across the room, allegedly dead.
I like that allegedly dead.
Well, I mean, the house blows up after the fact, so she's dead, guaranteed. But as far as if she's dead at the moment, is a whole different story.
Let's hope she was dead. If apparently the house is exploding, let's hope that she didn't, burn to death.
Oh, no, the whole house explodes. And as in every explosion in a Jason movie, like Jason is propelled towards the people trying to run from him. But, so, yeah, after he bursts out like the Kool-Aid Man, I think she then has cords come down from like the ceiling fan or the lights in the living room,
Yeah.
and it pulls him up and starts choking him. And as he's being choked, she makes the floorboards start shaking, like they're dancing, until they burst open, making a hole into the basement.
Mm.
And then she drops him into the basement.
Mm.
But they all forget that he has a vertical leap that puts Michael Jordan to shame.
That is true. He's like, woo!
So they stand next to the hole for some reason. And
Well, you know what better to do after you just put like a 7'5" dude underneath this thing.
Most canonical Jasons are only like 6'3".
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying the way they had him looking, how they always have him looking compared to everyone else, like he's 7 foot.
What's the most canonical Michaels? Do you know?
I think like 6 foot.
5'10" to 6 foot.
Mm.
Yeah, Michael and Jason are all actually tall.
I mean, but do you have to be if you're supernaturally killing folk?
Yeah, I think if you peed on their mask, that would like make them mad and they wouldn't be able to kill you. Has anyone tried it?
Well, no, that was reserved for Freddy.
No one's peed on his mask. Like that's a key to survive. You pee on them. Yeah, no. That truly is how you survive. Not enough people try it though. They're always scared.
Yeah, no, no way am I whizzing on a freaking Jason mask. No, thank you.
Okay, what about Leatherface?
No, absolutely not as well.
Why not?
Well, because I don't like Leatherface for one.
That's why you'd pissed on him.
Ugh.
I swear she doesn't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with part 7 as my favorite. Like I said, it has good characters, a lot of good comedic elements. Um, if you're a Weenie Hut Jr., the horror's there, but that's in most of these movies. That if you're a Weenie Hut Jr., the horror's there. It's not quite to the point of Manhattan, so part 8, where the ending and the little like ghost taunting her thing. Yeah, part 8, despite the one having a psychic that supernaturally brings back to life, part 8 feels like it has more supernatural shenanigans that like don't mix with the movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just watching part 8 for the dude.
For Jason?
Not for Jason, for Sean.
Oh, the dude's the lady's father or uncle?
No, ew, not that old freaking creepo. No, her love interest man.
Okay, so that's not the black dude. Oh, the geeky dude with the glasses.
No,
Hello?
not the person who looked like you after you got your hair burned off at your birthday. No,
You mean that when you burnt it off?
I did not. No.
She was like, "Hey, stick your candle next to that hair."
No, I did not do that.
Yeah, she tried to light me up in flames. It's some weird agenda she has of wanting to see me die.
I do not.
I don't really know why. I think it's because she's like, oh, if you die, I get to sell all your collectibles and I get the bigger room. Are you legitimately using the Jason to hide yawns?
No. I just felt like, putting it in front of my face.
Yeah, no, you were using that to hide a yawn.
Your point being?
But anyways, let us know what your guys' favorite Friday the 13th movies are. And hopefully you have better reasonings than it's at a campsite.
No, I also like the part whenever they tell them to hide and then not get out, and the first time that the door opens, they come running out.
Well, I mean, they already knew they were dying. Because remember, they hide under the beds, and it's like, you think we got any chance of leaving? And the other boy's like, I don't know. And then they hear the one lady be like, Daddy, Daddy.
Didn't they also take like the gerbil or whatever underneath the bed?
Yes, they did. And after, they hear her yelling, Daddy, Daddy. They're like, oh, we're dead. We're so dead. And the little gerbil stops on his wheel like, ah.
He was like, no need to exercise.
Oh, so you're a gerbil.
Well, yeah, I mean more like guinea pig like mine was, but regardless.
Your guinea pig was like 80 pounds overweight with diabetes and couldn't move.
It didn't like to exercise. It was a guinea pig after my own heart.
But, anyways, we hope you guys have a great Friday the 13th. Hopefully, it's not filled with bad luck, but it's filled with good luck. Watch a horror movie or two. Um, we'll probably still do something for tomorrow. It'll probably be short, though. But yeah, you guys have a great one. And thank you for being our ghouls, goblins, and ghosties. At the moment, I think we're averaging like one ghosty ghoul or goblin watching these videos, which I mean isn't bad, except for the
Better than no go schools and gobos.
weird one where you're in the snow. Apparently, a black woman in the snow gets views. Like I think that needs to be the image thingy.
The thumbnail.
I don't know what a thumbnail is.
It's a little picture. It's a thumbnail.
That then. Yes, it needs to be like the thing for all of them. Because the cat doesn't get it done. Like no one watches the cat video. The little short with the cat on the image, no one watches. Black woman in snow, that people watch. So like I think that just needs to be the new image to everything. It's just you like bigfooting in the snow.
Does it now?
Yes. You have anything left to say to them?
Not that I can think of.
Well, then you guys have a great night. Enjoy your Friday the 13th. And remember, if you don't know what you are, then you're a ghoul. Like her.
I'm a goblin. See you later.